And 100 wants to fight. The bullet will hit onto 4. The tornado will hit. Oh, nothing. Execution goes onto UK Fall, but the Bard ult is activated, and Swordsman will go down in topside. A Ice Blast, and David Taicho's Wraith Aura will destroy the rest of the bros. It's Flash, or Ice Blast, hits onto Gabber, doesn't kill him off though. Calaveras pushing people back, but the Frozen 4 into the Flash Freeze. Super Saiyan form and the bash to put the nail in the coffin. KT Rollster looking to end the game. Onyx is alive. Will buy time, but he immediately walks straight into them. What is going on? Stasis is connected, and the frozen floor clears the wave here. So there is no wave to play with for the side of KT Rollster. They have to base. And the Morgan wave, or the massive wave bot side, top side and middle, Crescent side the game for them. So they catch it and they survive. And we're back. What's up, everybody? Some great news. They've added a button that lets me change the current database. Now, before we continue, first of all, like and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to do all that. And if you want to support me other ways, you can check the description. But, other than that, I'm going to actually click on change current database. And we're going to change... I do want to try changing the team names to, like, real team names as well. So I'm gonna do that for this episode. If you guys want to stick with it, just let me know in the comments. Please let me know. Say yes or no. Yes. Do you like this change? Do you hate this change? Just do all of that. Okay. We'll be keeping SCC's name, and I'll be using like a logo for that I used to use. So SCC will stick around, but we're just gonna replace the other teams with real ones. And it's just for this episode. Next episode, if I recorded ahead of time, we'll be going back to normal probably. Until I figure out if you guys want this or not. I'll give it a little bit of time, and then we'll figure it out by then, okay? I mean, actually, the next episode after this would be the playoffs, so yeah. I'll give you a bit of time to figure it out, so 1 second. Okay, so I've altered the database. Just to let you guys know, I can revert this, so don't be too worried if you guys are, like, hating this, but just let me know if you want to have this yes or no, okay? Let's see here. Finances are pretty good. And I'm sorry, I was just thinking there. Our profits have been really good. JSL's merch has been selling really well. Our rival was T1 the entire time. Hanwha Life Esports. Wait. What's the rankings looking like? Oh my god. Of course Hanwha Life Esports has the super team. Of course Hanwha Life Esports is the super team. Of course T1 is the other one. Of course T1 is the other one. Of course they keep losing to Genji. This is hilariously accurate. So what? So Genji is right underneath us. STC is third in Korea. KT Rollster, CJ Entis, BK PRX, Escape Ever, Hunjin Brion, and Kiwoom Durex. Actually, it'll be a little bit easier to say these names, because like in real life, team names are all abbreviations instead of like full phrases, which is hilarious as well. But we'll find out. Who are we playing against? Hyperjump? Who's Hyperjump? Oh my god, we're against the bros. That's funny. Wait, it's Hanwha Life versus T1 in the other bracket. That's hilarious. That's so funny. We'll find out how that matchup goes. Okay, let's do this. Remember your training, boys. Remember your training from last episode. We're banning Monk. No, wait. We make them ban Monk. We make them ban Monk. We don't have first pick, actually. We ban Monk. We get that out. That's fine. Bard is open. They can take Bard if they want. What? Oh my god, they're using my strat against me. They're gonna just pick Dual Blader and run double CC with her. How do we counter that? With Bard Magic Knight? I mean, we just take Magic Knight. We don't let them have it, obviously. Swordsman, Wind Mage. Wow, mid lane is gonna be permanently Ice Mage, Wind Mage, huh? Until one of them gets nerfed. And the other one will become the most dominant mid laner in the fucking universe. Let's see. Okay, we take Bard Sniper lane. And then we just need a stable frontliner. Or not. Maybe we just need to hit harder. Because that's what they decided to do. This is something that will survive. Is Pole Warrior to play? Wait, Jiangxi is open. Give me Jiangxi. This is the... Jiangxi is so good into these games where, like, you just have to fight forever. Alright, David Taicho, you're on Jiangxi duty. Should be fine. Region on Ice Mage. Should be good. I think we have enough damage to, like, also hurt them back, which is good. But we do need to make sure that our second items are crispy, otherwise we will get cooked. Magic, 80. JSL, triple HP. Go, yeah, triple HP, because there's dual blade. They have no setup for dual blader except for Wind Mage, so it's actually, dual blader is a lot less threatening than usual. Always join. Let's do wave priority. 1-4 split. Damien Taicho, you split. It's a gunner jungle. Not sure how good Onyx. So Onyx is 66 moves. Wait, you just outrun the. You outspeed the gunner. Go steal his caps. Should be good. A lot of damage sources. We have nothing to keep them in the aura, obviously, but Damien Taicho, hopefully, his role here is to just absorb shots in the face. Okay, let's do it. STC versus Hanjin Brion. Game number 1 unfolds now. Onyx already starting in the bot side here. We'll be clearing those camps out. David Taicho in the top side as well. Winning that lane convincingly, of course, against the dual blader. Bottom lane, the CS gap was a little bit wide there due to the execution landing a hook, but other than that, that'll be the end of it. Gunner is looking for a gank bottom lane, but Jiangxi in the top side, again, continuing to pressure dual bladers, so this Gunner's gonna amount to nothing here. And looks like Onyx is leashing mid lane as well. Tyler 1 is level 4 though, so don't think there's anything of value here. I mean, Ryujin going super aggressively there is immediately punished, so we'll have to most likely base. Still fighting for it. Ryujin is playing super greedy right now. He is gonna freezing floor the wave and clear it. He'll hit level 5 before Tyler 1 does, potentially for this Serpent play. And yeah, he'll be here before Tyler 1 gets level 5. Tyler 1 finally does do so, but the Serpent's already halfway done, and Hanjin Brion have not responded yet. The bros will not be able to catch it. Headshot connects onto the swordsman there. Unified running away. Evil EV as well. Will survive, just barely though. As we get straight back into the farming route. Ryujin, again, just making sure to clear the mid wave. This mid matchup is basically 50-50. I've not seen this like matchup swing one way or the other outside of like a gank. So it's been fine. Gunner is rotating in to try and pick up JSL here. JSL takes a lot of damage, but with the HP first item, we'll be alright. Hook does connect onto UK Fallen though, and that will most likely be his death. So that is the second death, first death on UK Fallen. Meanwhile, mid lane, an attempt on Tyler 1 immediately denied by Tornado. So that'll be the end of that play. JSL now mid lane though, as Damien Taicho in the top side again, doing pretty well for himself here, making sure that the dual blader can't take this tower very easily, and yeah, so nothing else going on here. Mid lane, Hook does connect onto the Ice Mage, but I'm not sure if that's what you wanted to do, and Ryujin will secure that kill with a Flash Freeze. JSL and Onyx there for the assist. Flash Freeze connects onto the Swordsman. Nearly gets caught, but there's not a lot of other ways to lock them down outside of the Ice Mage. Dual Blader and Wind Mage down here though, but Onyx will start up the Morguard. And Hanjin Brion wants to fight. The bullet will hit onto 4. The Tornado will hit. Oh, nothing. Execution goes on the UK Fallen, but the Bard ult is activated, and Swordsman will go down in top side. A Ice Blast, and David Taicho's Wraith Aura will destroy the rest of the bros. And STC will take first Morgard convincingly there. Hanjin Brion, without a notable frontliner, is really hard for them to close the gap. Hook connects onto the sniper, but immediately countered by Super Saiyan 4 Magic Knight and Ryujin's burst damage. This Ice Mage is so strong. This is why you see it picked so often in every game, ladies and gentlemen. It is just so powerful right now, especially with a mid laner capable of piloting it. Hook will go wide. Ryujin hits the freeze, and the bullet will not actually go through. I think it got cancelled somehow. Regardless, that'll be the end of that. David Taicho will take the bottom tower, has Wraith Aura. If he does get chased down, anti-heal is applied though, but Hook will miss. So that'll be the end of that conversation. Nothing else will follow through. I mean, they're getting pushed in by Morgard Wave. Have to back off. Mid tower taken by UK Fallen as well. Headshot hits onto Talawan, trying to fire the bullet, but has to cancel it because he nearly dies. Bard ult used as well to try and amplify that shot, but again, UK Fallen had to back off. So that was the end of that attack. Tornado hits Ryujin, but the combo follows through by Gino. Not in range. Flash Freeze connects, so is Frozen Floor. An Ice Blast will do so much damage that Hanjin Brion has to respect it. Now behind 6,000 gold, though. I'm not sure what their next angle is, but Morgard is back up. Hanjin Brion will attempt to try and get a steal here. Onyx nearly goes down to the multi-slash, but now Wraith Aura used by David Taicho, and he is so unkillable right now. He's doing so much damage in the environment. Now Gunner nearly picks him off. Frozen Floor and Flash Freeze use Ice Blast as well. Ryujin just firing on all cylinders to push Hanjin Brion away, and will also steal a camp from them. Wow, Ryujin is on fire. He is going crazy right now. Onyx finishes pushing bottom lane, and now the rest of the team will be connecting to the Morgard. Gunner is out of position, gets back, instantly dies, stuck in the Frozen Floor, and now Gino barely walks away with his life. As Hanjin Brion will concede another Morgard with 2 dead. They had no way to contest it. And STC looking like a convincing win here in Game 1. All roles doing pretty well here. I mean, UK Fallen recovering as well. Super Saiyan form and Wraith Aura deleting the Swordsman, who went full tank this game. It does not matter. There's simply too much damage for his dive entry to do anything. I mean, Onyx doesn't have much HP himself, but it's just not good enough. Headshot connects onto Windmage, nearly gets a kill, will finally fall. The long range of Sniper, simply too much. Flash Freeze and Frozen Land, plus the Bard ults to insta-give Executioner, as STC looking to just simply end the game here, it looks like. Gunner nearly goes down, but will be fine. Now Dual Blader walks straight into death. The Void into Frozen Land is too much damage, and Hanjin Brion will lose Game 1 as STC stomp out. Pretty nice there. MVP is David Taicho. I'm not sure why. Is it because of the tanking? Yeah. I mean, fair enough. He's the only tank in the game, literally. The enemy team doesn't have a tank either. So, pretty good stuff there. UK Fallen got Executioner. I love seeing the hero that, like, won the last game instantly get banned. It's my... I don't know. It gives me some catharsis. It's like I'm playing against a real player that's like, okay, we're not giving them that champion again, you know? It's so cathartic. It's also the same in Dota 2. When you draft well, and then they're like, okay, don't give them that champ again. The question now is, what is our response? Like, what is our response to this draft this time? Like, do we have an alternative to Jiangxi? Not really. But we do need a way to, like, walk up and harangue them. And also win top lane. Is Vampire unironically the play? Like, it doesn't have CC, but it kind of gets this... It does the same thing, where it just walks in and be annoying. I want to try it. Let's use Vampire as our tank this time. And we're going to make him build tank items. I think this should be good. David Taicho. David Taicho has been put in the role of whatever is left. Like, he has been weak-sided for many games, and I apologize, David Taicho, but he's still performing pretty well. So you know, he's most certainly making do with the situation, and again, I appreciate him for that. Okay, yeah. So his abilities scale per stack. Maybe we give him double HP. Give him like 7,000 HP and just don't die. Yeah, I think that's the play. Onyx build is fine. You can fall and build it. I think we keep the same stuff, and then we see if the bros have an answer, because they did change two things. Instead of Windmates, use Pyromancer, and then they changed their support from Execution to Taoist. So they scale better into team fights. But will that really change enough? That is the question. As STC versus Hunjin Brion, game number 2 begins. We'll see what the bros can do in this matchup. So far though, same song and dance happening. Bottom lane, this time though, more convincing for STC, as with no executioner in this lane, it's a lot easier for STC to trade in the bottom lane, which is the biggest concern I had coming into this game, was that Executioner is the only reason UK Fallen was struggling. But now that there's no Executioner, what are you gonna do when UK Fallen starts going crazy? I mean, look at this, harass. Like, what are you supposed to do about this? Swordsman gets the base immediately. And I'm not sure if there's anybody else that can help out here for the bros. The Serpent's just gonna get taken with no responses. Swordsman and Gunner clearly pushed out there. David Taicho, though, chasing Pyromancer. Gets the Sanguine off. Ryujin not interested in trying to chase for this kill on the Pyromancer. David Taicho's like, but I want to kill her. He just pushes the wave in for Ryujin there. He actually steals the CS for his troubles. But we'll get the top tower in time, so no biggie there. Onyx steals another camp. Pretty good for him. JSL now though, silence, and now Gunner is here. They might try to go for a play, but JSL is tanky, and again, UK Fallen, and those headshots, the pressure is so crazy. Meanwhile, topside, David Taicho, basically unpushable out of this lane, to be honest. He has Bat Storm and all of that. He'll recall though. Doesn't want to use his ult right away. And nothing else happening here. Execution connects onto the sniper, but immediately dies to the headshot. Does the swordsman. UK Fallen now though, double silenced and muted, as Hunjin Brion have to contest this Morguard. They don't want to give this for free, but they might have to. Flash Freeze connects onto the Pyromancer, and Infernus forces Onyx back. But Ryujin does the same thing, pushes multiple enemies out of the way. Now Flush Up moving forward. David Taicho still leashing this Morguard, but Ryujin is low, so is UK Fallen. So SCC have to be careful. Fireball connects onto Ryujin. Batstorm though hits out the multi-slash as well. He just tanks all of it as Vampire, but they're looking for the kill, won't get it. JSL maybe stuck in a rock and a hard place. Q will miss him though, and Onyx in the area with Super Saiyan form. You have to be careful as the headshot connects, and UK Fall will get that kill. Headshot damage again. Pretty dangerous here as Swordsman nearly goes down. Headshot not in range, so he'll survive that time. But Taoist now under pressure as well. Bullet will fly through, barely misses the Swordsman. Now Flash Freeze and Burst will actually accidentally hit the Swordsman and get that pickup. David Taicho Batstorm point blank, like 5 inches forward. But still will get the Sanguine to pick off the Swordsman. And it's looking like the Vampire is doing its job in this game. Ice Blast connects out to Pyromancer, and the Flash Freeze will follow Bullet as well. And that's for sure killing the Pyromancer there. As SEC will take Morguard, but the bros will trade for Serpent. It's still one of the worst trades of all time. Morguard will be taken down by STC, and I mean, at least Hunjin gets some gold, right? But Backstorm goes in. David Taicho is a mad lad, and a double kill concurs as a headshot flies through, and UK Fall gets that kill onto the Taoist. David Taicho now fearless in this game. And again, as I mentioned, UK Fallen, the only reason he was struggling in that last game was because Executioner was applying so much pressure that he had to respect it. Execution used here by Swordsman to get out. But now that there's no Executioner, now that they don't have a winning bot lane, now UK Fallen's popping off. Now where's the win condition here for 100 Brion. They basically drafted the exact same draft with worse win conditions. Now they fall off. Now they don't have an early game, and late game the damage is matching. To be honest, like I don't see this matchup as damage favored for 100 Brion. As I say that, they do kill Magic Knight, but the Ice Blast full combo by Ryujin gets the kill onto the Taoist. Bullet will fly through, will go wide, but Ryujin's still baiting here. The Flash Freeze connects. Swordsman trying to fight mid lane, but this is not a battle you will win. UK Fallen in the range, firing from across the wall, doing so much damage with these headshots, man. You gotta respect it. Gino, they're trying to fight UK Fallen, but he has to respect Ryujin's Flash Freeze Frozen Floor combo. As JSL will take that mid tower. Now pressuring the towers. Morgard buff is over, so he has to back off. And now STC going for the finishing blow potentially. Ryujin gets jumped on. Execution connects as well. And hang on, STC doing that thing again. They're trying to end the game too early with only a couple of members, and they will go down. Now, 100 Brion going for the Morgard take here. David Taicho takes top tower. Multiple members of SEC dead means this Morgard does go to 100 Brion, and this will give them an opportunity to get gold back into this game. Hang on, they're going off their JSL. The sun's already used, but Dual Blader will miss. Batstorm hits onto 3, but David Taicho, multi-slash and getting shot up, has to respect the damage. Ryujin is now here though. Flash Freeze hits onto Taoist, but he gets silenced. But the Bard ult comes through. Onyx looking for a play, and Demon with a bullet connecting onto Taoist insta-gives him. Now Pyromancer looking for his own play, but again, David Taicho is really tanky. Batstorm will hit onto 2. Flash Freeze as well onto the Pyromancer, will go down. Knock-up hits onto the Vampire, but that's about it. And Swordsman, in the meantime, cutting the wave as the rest of 100 Brion just go down under tower. Boys, you had Baron buff. What happened? Swordsman still trying to push, trying to make money with this Baron, but this has been a negative Morgard play for the side of the bros. TC will be taking Serpent, but will not be able to stop Swordsman from taking that mid tower. Now, Taoist again out of position. Frozen Floor and Ice Blast insta-gives him. As Swordsman continues to split push with this Morgard buff, has 14 more seconds, pumping a lot of money back into Anjin Brion, which will be so big. But as you can see, SEC already building, finishing their second items. JSL getting chased down here. Bullet will connect, and damn, that damage is so devastating. Ryujin, though, overextending, gets multi-slashed and dies, so will be no Ice Mage for this Morgard take. Pretty big deal, and SDC are just gonna let them have it, and 2 Morgards in a row is not the one. You can probably just dies in the middle lane as well. And this might be game for bros. They might have just brought this back, as again SDC fall apart, get picked off across the map, and just don't end the game. Bullet will fly through, will hit nothing. Morgard buff is still up for 40 seconds, but Taoist nearly dies, and the headshots from Sniper are pretty potent. They're trying to escape with recalls, and they will do so. But SDC, they play with their food, and now it bites back. The gold lead now only 5,000, and UK Fallen pushing out this bottom wave, might get caught out again. You have to wonder, STC, man, this, once again, the problem of letting games back in, rearing its ugly head. They were winning super hard. Frozen Floor, an Ice Blast, though, gets a kill onto the Swordsman. Bard will get traded forward, but the Morgard buff is going to end in 5 seconds. So the Nexus cannot be ended. UK Fallen pushing down the tower bottom lane, at least pushing down the wave bottom lane, will get caught here by the Pyromancer, and I don't think he's going to live. Actually, they're going to let him live. Bullet connect and headshot. But again, UK Fallen overstaying. He'll just die to this. And Morgard is up in 15 seconds. He's not going to be up for it. JSL will. But again, I have to question the plan here by STC. They'll take Serpent, and Morgard hasn't been taken by the bros yet, so they'll have time to contest it. But I'm not sure they will. I mean, this Morgard for sure ends the game if STC do not contest it. And they're not contesting it. No one will contest it. And that's game. I don't know how STC holds this. They would have to win a fight outside of base, and they're not going to do that. Not at this venture. Bottom lane, Swordsman has a massive wave. UK Fallen nearly dies to it. And there's still 50 seconds left on this Morgard. JSL Trying to push Swordsman away from the wave so they can clear it, and they do clear it. But as you can see, the gold lead is basically gone at this point. 4,000 is nothing this late in the game. Bullet will fly through, hits nothing. The Morguard wave is cleared out, and again, UK Fallen just cannot survive. He does not have the HP for it, and will base immediately to heal up. Top side though, Vampire getting picked off. The Morguard wave is literally killing him, but will survive. Swordsman, executions away, and this Morguard now 20 seconds left, and the bros won't end the game. Topside though, Gino says, I'm out of here. He wants out of this game. He might be successful in doing so. Now the Nexus is falling. The wave is not getting cleared in time, and FPC will lose a game they were hard winning. They actually were in the lead still at the end of that game. SCC, what the fuck? They actually let 2 more guards away for free. We lost because we kept giving them more guard. Why do we keep giving them more guard? I don't understand. Was there no... I don't understand. I'm so mad. There's no way they let that happen. Okay, whatever, bro. Okay, bro. Alright, let's try to end the game fast. With a comp that does a lot of damage. Gunner jungle, so it's gonna be Gambler ADC. Probably. What do we want to pair with? Magic is still a fucking man. Alright, I don't think the lane is good, but I need more damage, and Sniper's not gonna do that for me. I am so tilted. There's no fucking way you guys threw that game. Ogre ADC is an interesting decision. Go ganking bot side. Join priority. Is it because of this filthy wave priority? Never again, by the way. Never again. Is that why they threw that game? Because they're like, I need to clear the wave before I check the objectives. Never again. If that is the reason why, never again. I still can't get over that we lost that game. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe we blew that game. Holy. Holy, man. HP AD is fine. A little HP, actually. When he jumps in, yeah, HP is good. Ryujin triple magic, you can follow the attack speed. That's fine. We don't actually have that much AoE. We just need to hit hard when we catch them. Do I just go Glass Cannon on the Magic Knight? I think 1 HP item is fine. We'll see though. Game number 3 of SEC vs 100 Brion. To be honest, boys, I thought this series would be over by now, but SEC snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. But meanwhile, in the mid lane, I mean, Onyx immediately locking in here, taking that kill mid lane. Hook connects onto Taoist, and JSL on Executioner says, yeah, we're not making that same mistake last game. We are trying to go for the throat in this one. Ryujin applying so much pressure into Tyler 1 here, especially with the lane advantage, and Onyx making sure to excuse me. Onyx making sure to perma-gank mid as well, to make sure that there is pressure there all the time. Pretty nice there. Gino though forced to recall topside as David Taicho begins to join this fight for Serpent. SCC do take this a lot slower than usual because they don't have like a committed ADC. But the Flash Freeze is doing pretty well, and Gunner thought he could fight, but decides against it. Void will hit onto Eevee, and the Taoist will just go down here, still level 2. And very well done there by STC to, again, there's an opening lead, but to be honest, I don't trust them with open leads anymore. Like, is anyone else trust them with opening leads? Because they manage to throw those quite often. Line Blast will clear the wave, and the hook connects onto Ogre, but won't get that kill. The damage is pretty good. Now Ogre gets hooked again. The bleed and the Line Blast will get that kill in the void. Briantalis in another hook. JSL really, again, whenever he is given execution, truly putting the game on his back sometimes. Middle lane, a massive team fight. Onyx goes in, but nearly dies for it. And there's no follow-up, and the wave was not in position. Hook connects onto Ogre, but I'm not sure if he minds too much. Jiangxi here with the Wraith Aura, and the Flash Freeze nearly kills off the Wind Mage, and now Gambler tried to help out, but now the Frozen Floor doing so much damage. Look at how much HP 100 Brion has. They still trying to fight back, but they're courting death. Hook would have killed them if it didn't die to Frozen Floor first. As now Morgan being taken here by STC, and 100 Brion are here for the fight. Multiple ultis available. Tornado hits onto 2. Bash connects, kills off Dual Blader, and Magic Knight actually. Now JSL in trouble, will go down, and the Gunner doing so much work onto Ryujin. And the Bros will take first Morguard. And STC again with the opening lead. Throws it away. As 100 Brion will take first Morguard. The Chakra Serpent. Charm connects onto Onyx. Now Onyx out of position. Might get picked off here. Anti-heal applied. Hook connects onto Ogre, but I don't think he really cares. The Gunner front to back damage is significant. They have no answer for Gunner right now, especially with the Ogre in front of them. Gambler will go down nearly. Not quite though. As the age-old question now rears its ugly head. How do you kill Gunner with this insane front to back? And the question is, I really don't know. There was really no answer left in the pool to dive them, especially with Ogre still available. If we picked Ogre, then we also have no answer for Gunner. So genuinely, I don't know. It is a problem right now. If they front to back 5v5, I think we just lose. Magic Knight losing to this Morguard wave, speaking of losing. But eventually, once this wave clears out, or once this Morguard buff clears out, should be able to farm it all. Flusha in the top lane. David Taicho taking so much damage from the crits. Has to respect them. Backs off Onyx as well. Same thing. Struggling to survive. Top lane, David Taicho gets caught by Wraith Aura. Will just turn the fight into the Gambler, but is afraid of dying, so we'll leave. Meanwhile, bottom side, Ogre is caught. Super Saiyan form used, trying to chase him down. And the damage is good there by JSL and UK Fallen. Morgan is up again. UK Fallen going for the hook, doesn't quite get there. Frozen Floor and Flash Freeze hits onto Gunner, but no follow-up means that'll be the end of that conversation. And the front to back starts up again. Now Gunner getting caught by Void will get killed, and the front to back is a disaster for the Bros. Why was Gunner first contact? Ice Mage nearly goes down, but Jiangxi comes in with the Wraith Aura to buy them some time. UK Fallen will go down, hook lands, but David Techo is already out of the fight. Again, my bro, you are the tank of the team. You have to stick in the fight. But David Techo, playing scary, backs off and decides to clear the wave instead, and that'll be the end of that conversation. JSL, low, nearly goes down here to the Ogre. Multi-slash assault to Gambler will take that kill. Frozen Floor and the Flash Freeze will take the Taoist as well, as this trifecta starts to pull the win back for STC, and Unified gets killed off as well, and the Bros picked apart left and right here. Windmage, overstaying, he literally saw them like 2 seconds ago. Will die. He has the memory of a goldfish. As Flusha, now by himself, died first in the fight, so was unable to assist. He just kind of here for the vibes. Hook will miss him, and he will give up on this Morguard take. So, Morguard for STC, I mean, doesn't necessarily mean a win, because these guys throw games like crazy. Hook will land, though, onto Taoist, but the Charm will land onto JSL. JSL will die for this. Super Saiyan form, not available what Wraith form is, but Magic Knight will go down, and again, David Taicho is running scared. Brother, you are the tank, walk into them! He is just running away! Ryujin has more balls than him right now. What was that? What's your aggression stat? Your aggression stat is massive! Why are you running away on Jiangxi, bro? Why are you doing that? Why does he keep doing that? I don't understand. I don't understand. Every time he's like, oh, let me ult, and then he's like, oh wait, no, I don't want to be in the fight. Actually, I want to run away. What is making him do that? What could possibly be making his brain think that is the right play? That's not roaming. I don't understand. Could someone else be telling him to back off? Surely not. Surely that's not the case. Wind Mage pushing in mid lane, but the Taoist will die for his sins if the hook lands. Anti-heal applied as well. Gunner trying to leave as well. Will get the kill there. Now Wind Mage gets bled. Line Blast will barely miss, but the hook will hit on the Gunner. The bigger kill, but the Gunner will just turn around and shoot them to death. The Void does a lot of damage, but Ryujin can't get a range for the flash freeze, so Flusha forces them out. Just too much damage there, and the Morgan will stop with a couple of towers been taken, and now bottom lane, Gunner gets caught again. He has to be careful. He's literally the win con. If they front and back, bros just win the 5v5. That is the straight, honest truth. David Taicho getting chased around here, but I don't think he's gonna amount to anything. It won't. Mid lane, though, you know who else is getting chased around? This Ogre getting picked off again. Now, David Taicho... Oh, sorry. UK Fallen End. JSL gets a hook onto Taoist. Gambler will fall as well. And Warguard 3 for the taking as every one of the bros are dead. Wind Mage... I mean, I've seen this story before, but this time he learns his lesson. He doesn't stand next to the bush where Warguard is. But he still sticks around. So Wraith Aura and Super Saiyan form used to instantly murder him. And now FTC going for Serpent. And with a 9,000 gold lead, will be hitting their third items first very quickly. Hook will connect on the Taoist. His positioning in this game has been atrocious. Now Gunner's trying to get flash frozen, hook, and die. And it does not matter if you're if you have a better front to back. If your front to back doesn't want to play the game together. Now Gambler will get picked off here. Now Ogre will follow. The massive Borgard wave will help murder him. JSL needs no other people, and SEC will eventually take this game. But man, this is not the cleanest game I've ever seen in my life. Let's be real. JSL did his thing, of course. And Ryujin. I'm so glad my mid has some brains. I'm so glad. Oh my god. This game was super losable if Hanjin Brion just like grouped up and fought. Especially since my tank did not want to walk into them. Like David Taicho, Jiangxi's ult drains HP for every target in her aura. And David Taicho's first thought, once there was multiple members around him, was, I'm going to run away. Are we serious? Are we serious? Why is that the first thought of Jiangxi? Is that just a Jiangxi problem? Is that what just does he just does that? That's ridiculous. That's so funny, man. This is a significantly funnier schedule, by the way, now that all the names are here. BLG, Weibo, AL. That's funny. Anyways, we are now second above T1. Very nice, very nice. I assume that means T1 lost to Hanwha Life. They did. Genji also beat KT. Fair enough. Actually, it was a 2-1. The T1 put up a fight, but it wasn't enough. Hanwha Life Esport about to go flawless in this entire fucking season. 4-game win streak. Yes, sir. I'm trying to come back for the Ancients. Yeah, we let them back into that game. I'm still fuming. Meta, Bard is not great. He's picked almost every game, and that's because he's just so stable and reliable. And Magic Knight is broken. Is a hidden win rate card. He's not hidden! Magic Knight is broken! Magic Knight is still broken! She's not getting nerfed! Oh my gosh. The game's like, ooh. Magic Knight's pretty broken. No, she's not. It's just because nobody's playing her too much. Onyx rates further lower than STC. Yes, sir. Thank you. We're against STC. Cloud9 is the #1 team in the world by nearly 100 rating points. Holy. I thought I'd never see the day. Giant X is third. Hanwha Life fourth. T1 is second? How is T1 second? Because they beat Hanwha Life one time? But Hanwha Life is the super team. They've lost only twice this entire This entire split. How has this happened? Did T1 take a game off of them? Maybe. Rainbow Gaming is just above us, and we are above Team Vitality. Okay, so we're 6th place. Not bad, not bad. I don't hate it, but still pretty... With Korea still the worst division by far. Even though we have 3 teams in the top, I think the rest of our teams are like in the dumpsters. They are. Yeah, because every other team in Korea is in the dumpster, our power ranking is trash. The world is basically saying we have 3 good teams. Meta report, pretty interesting. I think Ogre is good now. And I mean Monk is still the most broken champion in the game. Can't believe it's still here. Yeah, we're 1 point behind Weibo. We just need to win 1 more game. Operation Snapshot, Wind Mage. Yes, I know Wind Mage is broken. The mid lane matchup has been forever Wind Mage, Ice Mage. Literally nothing has changed. The last like 7 games have been Wind Mage, Ice Mage, Wind Mage, Ice Mage, Wind Mage, Ice Mage. It is airy. It is whatever. It's the classic. It's Shadow Fiend, Queen of Pain. Shadow Fiend, Queen of Pain. It's fully skill matchup. What the better mid wins that matchup every single time. It's just one of those. All right, Pride predictions. SCC ever? Yeah, we're gonna blow them out. Hopefully this is an email. I wanna see some good clean gameplay, especially against a significantly worse team, guys. I really hope that we see some significantly worse or significantly better gameplay here. We're not first pick, so we ban Monk. Executioner ban is interesting. We ban Knight. Okay. They left everything open. I guess I'll take Dual Blader Ice Mage. Or Archer. Gunner. What do I put as support for Gunner? That's the question. This might be good. We take Gunner here. We already running the double flex. We just need to give JSL something stable. Let's give him Ogre. Let's let him run tech support, man. Fighter, okay. Swordsman as well. Alright, so either Magic Knight. If you give Magic Knight to David Tight Show, maybe. They have 1 CC. The only concern would be Hail of Arrows. I think Magic Knight is hella free here. Okay, so we put Ogre as support. I think this is good. And then for David Tight Show, because you are going against a fighter lane, I don't think you trade better than him. Actually, you do. You actually trade better than him. That's crazy. Quadruple AD is kind of nuts. But we have double tank already, so I think you just commit to the damage. And hopefully that doesn't bite us in the ass. Okay, Fallen Build is fine. Defense first on JSL is actually necessary, so he doesn't die. 1-4 split still good. Ganking, yes. Gank mid bottom. Always join Serpent. Don't join Serpent. And we should be good. Alright, game number 1 of STC versus Escape. We will see how it goes. STC, a little rocky game, the last game. We'll see how they recover from that. Bottom lane already being harassed back to base. But the CS will even out here in a moment. And mid lane as well, same deal. Once Ice Mage hits level 3, that matchup should swing back into Ice Mage's favor. Especially with the frozen floor. Yes, fairly even as well, so nothing too big there. Again, Bard just taking advantage of Archer being such a great laner. Just harassing the bottom lane of SCC down. But overall, should be alright. Nothing else really happening here. Serpent now being attempted by SCC. UK Fall is not here yet. Will arrive. And Ryujin now already half HP is very concerning. Q connects onto Bard. And there's a lot of damage here for Escape Ever. SCC, I mean, they can't decide between if they want to fight or not. UK Fallen might get caught for that. But no, it will be fine. That'll be the end of that conversation. But, I mean, why are they diving? Whoa. Okay, Swordsman just died to the tower. Because, for fun? I mean, that was very crazy. They do take the tower, Escape does. Bottom first. Again, stronger lane. Gave them a lot more tempo in the laning phase there. But other than that, should be fine. David Taicho nearly goes down to Fighter. He still has to jump forward and will get that kill. As David Taicho just out-traded there. Especially by the tier 4 item of Fighter. And having the stun, of course. Any melees, a lot of melees do struggle against Fighter, so I don't blame him too much for that. But now, they're trying to take Morgard here. UK Fallen is middle first. But Hail of Arrows will send it to an early grave. Now, Super Saiyan form used, but there's no follow-up. Charm hits up to 3. Hail of Arrows now coming in. Smash follow through, and SDC looks discombobulated. They have no answer right now for the full combo. Walks straight into that one as Morgard will be taken by Escape Ever. And this is looking hella chopped. Execution comes through, but Multi-Slash kills off Fighter here. Now Ogre with the ult form is so hard to kill, especially defensive at first. Dual Blader comes through and hang on. SCC fighting back with a vengeance. Onyx is low. The trades are coming in. Hail of Arrows are going to push everyone back, but no kills yet. Super Saiyan form from David Taicho pushing everyone back as well. Escape have to back off, and so 2 kills for SCC go their way, and they'll take Serpent as well. Mid lane tower is traded for it, but they'll take that over nothing at this point. Little tower almost goes down, but the gold lead only 2,000 here from the side of Escape Ever. They're going to take another tower and balloon the gold lead a little more. Execution comes in, but now Super Saiyan form and the Void nearly killed off Swords and finally will. Ryujin comes in from the flank, gets a flash freeze and frozen floor onto the Gambler. Will get that kill as well. Archer in the meantime will split push, taking bottom tower here. Morgan Wave finally expires, and now top side, Viner is caught by Multi-Slash Line Blast, and STC roars back with their own multiple picks. As they will be beginning to take Morgard this time. UK Fallen, level 9 now as well. Building towards the AD item to make sure he has a little more sustain in these fights. Flash or Ice Blast hits on the Gambler, doesn't kill him off though. Hail of Arrows pushing people back, but the frozen floor into the Flash Freeze. Super Saiyan form and the bash to put the nail in the coffin. STC with their own full combo swing straight back to Escape Ever, as they will take this Morgard. Only Fighter and Gambler alive, and that will not be enough to stop them from taking it. They recall immediately, get their second items, and the gold lead now back in their favor. Gambler hits a 4-man charm, but that's about all he's gonna do, as there's simply no follow-up. UK Fallen had to base though. Hail of Arrows hits on the multiple. Ryujin nearly goes down, but Multi-Slash insta-gives the Swordsman. Now Archer has to peel backwards. Onyx is low, but JSL isn't, and he is so annoying, especially with the perma bashes. They have to back off, and Escape Ever are now facing this crisis that I was facing literally just a game ago. This Ogre tank support is so hard to deal with. David Taicho gets Hail of Arrow to the face, but will be fine. But the tower will not let him leave as the smash connects. But that'll be that kill. 20 seconds still on this Morgard buff. They'll take the tower, and now Fighter trying to get a stun off, instantly punished by STC, and now Ogre with so much HP, just tanking everything. Swordsman will die for his troubles. And JSL has 1 item, by the way, and he is doing this. He's about to build the second defensive item. And he's building it. He has Impregnable Fortress 1, which does damage to the attackers. So, I mean, how do you compete with this as a team with 4 AD carries? Like, what do you do? JSL taking a little bit of damage here, but he should be fine. I mean, wow, I say that, but the kitchen sink being thrown at him, he might go down here. He has ult, but he won't use it. Ryujin looking for an angle. Fighter getting chipped away. Right, okay, but Flash will hit him, and Multi-Slash insta gives him, and now Swordsman will follow. Now Gambler too, And like Domino's, Escape's team, once one of them goes down, the rest soon follow, and UK fall in 6-0-6 this game, performing as you would expect from the star bottom lane of STC, as now the Morgan Wave under tower will take that, and STC will lose this game. STC wins game 1. UK Fallen takes MVP. Not dying one time is absolute cinema. STC did give me a little scare there, losing that first team fight to a full combo, but eventually the damage outscale was too much. Executioner ban, cool. We don't have first pick still, we ban Monk. Bard ban, I mean, I didn't pick Bard. I'm not falling for that shit. Taoist. They gave me Dual Blader Ice Mage again. I'm not sure if they're trolling or they're dead ass, but thank you, I guess. Why would you do that? I guess for fun. Gunner is open, so is Magic Knight. We could run the exact same comp, actually, and it would work just as well. I don't want to give David Taicho Jiangxi again, because that Jiangxi performance gave me nightmares. We can go Jiangxi Gunner bot lane. I imagine that is open. Maybe they'll take it? No, they won't take it. They take Demon. Okay, do we want Magic Knight top though? I don't think so. We're gonna put Ryujin, we're gonna put JSL on support Jiangxi. Question is, what do I want to put top? I mean, they're still doing the thing where they just like have a lot of damage and then win the game because they hit so hard. Grappler top seems bad. Wait, Windmage is open. Do we not just go Windmage top? And then, like, go from there? I think that is the play. You can follow ADC Jiangxi bottom and then Windmage top, like this. I think this is okay. Pyromancer top as well. They should trade evenly. At least I would hope so. David Taicho go Magic first and then Defense second. And then Magic third. Onyx HP 8080. Region, Magic. Yeah, everything's good. Okay, so Magic first item might be a little sus. Go Defense first. I just need him to not die, to be honest. Right? Just don't die. Yeah, Defense first, Magic second, and then Defense third. I don't care if Pyromancer 1v9s me, to be honest. Like, if we get to that point, I mean, our team has already done something terrible. David Taicho, don't join the Serpent fights. Stable, yeah, everything's good. Yep. That's all good. Game number 2 between STC and Escape Ever, and already some shenanigans happening in the bottom lane. Onyx gets swapped by Demon, and he tried for the play, but he was under tower. Flies too close to the sun there, does Icarus. Top lane, going fairly well here for David Taicho. Ryujin in the mid lane is playing against Sniper. Does not have the range advantage here, and once both players hit level 3, I wonder how this matchup goes. I mean, Ryujin will leave first, so Slugger will hit level 3 first. But still, once Ice Mage hits level 3, should be able to clear the waves out pretty well. Recalls again for the item, so keeps the wave reset in the mid. Actually, pretty smart play there by Ryujin. Double recalling, and then getting lane tempo, pretty good. Headshot connects Flash Freeze though. With the minion wave poking, will trade him. And again, recalling Ryujin. Ryujin is recalling, making English. Ryujin is recalling fast to make sure he always has HP. He's level 5 now, ahead of Sniper level 4, and he recalls again for the item. Interesting strat here by Ryujin, doing fast recalls. You get wave tempo. A Slugger wants to recall again because he now sees Ryujin pushing mid wave down. Now, Serpent being taken here by Escape Ever. Swapped in is Dual Blader, will go down. Now JSL and UK Fallen swapped in and will go down. Oil King with a double kill. Effectively his double kill, but regardless, will secure Serpent here for Escape Ever. And just like last game, early game here for Escape Ever looking good, but They have the SCC problem where sometimes they just can't close out a game. And sometimes that problem is lethal, sometimes by sheer miracle they manage to do so. Mid lane, Sniper will avoid the Q by Onyx, and Onyx does not have multi-slash, so would have been a hard kill anyway. Bottom lane, slowly now favoring Escape Ever as UK Fallen is low. Execution hits him. JSL hits the bash onto Swords, but nearly gets the kill from just the tower damage, but that'll be that. UK Fallen plays with fire, gets picked off, and this is one of these games again. UK Fallen having a terrible one. He's been getting a lot of these recently. ADC is just not having a good time. A lot of them got their AD nerfed, their HP nerfed. It's just so hard to stay alive. Onyx barely misses, but Swords that sees his chances at a 1v3. UK Onyx misses again, so might just live, and he will. Meanwhile, Morgan being taken by the rest of Escape Ever. Bullet will fight through, hits nothing. But David Taicho sees a multiple. Q misses, but multi-slash will not. And now the little goblin thing will chase Sniper down. Kill will come through, killing off Taoist, and now Pyromancer out of position here by himself. Jump will forward will hit him, but the rest of SCC are busy hitting Serpent, but finally they'll turn onto Pyromancer as he is pushed out of position. And Morgan will be stolen here by SDC as Escape basically leashes it for them. Swordsman will take bottom tower there, probably. As the root connects onto Sniper, he has to back off, nearly dies to just minion wave pressure. He's coming in to try and help his team win the Serpent though. But I'm not sure if that's what you want to do, as Demon is caught by the knock-up flash freeze combo. Taoist as well gets hit by it. As David Taicho comes in with the tornadoes, doesn't quite hit his skills, but it doesn't matter. Serpent will be taken by STC with this Morgard buff as well. Flash freeze connects and then dual blade jump in, and this is why you don't give them this matchup. This is so disgusting. That is now 3 times I've seen the exact same combo used effectively and get a kill. You flash freeze into leap strike into frozen land, and where do you go? Where do you go is the question. The answer is nowhere. As SDC take mid tower and Escape. This game looking hella spicy for them. I'm not sure how they're gonna bring this back. Bullet will connect onto 2. JSL though, he's not scared to go in because he's JSL. He's a maniac. But that'll be the end of that. Okay, Fallen. Continue scaling his bottom wave. Now building the AD second will give him a lot of damage entering into this Morgard fight. And now SA trying to fight a desperation play, but Taoist gets caught immediately by Flash Freeze. UK Fallen is low, so he can't go in, but JSL doing a lot of damage with Wraith Aura. Will have to back off. Sorted does not have ult. Dual Blader gets him again with the Flash Freeze follow. And Escape have to give it up. There's just not enough resources left for them to stop this Morgard take. And once again, the combo of Onyx on Dual Blader with the Yujin on Ice Mage. You have to ban one of these, or take them in the draft. I don't care how, but you have to take one. Multi-slash will hit, and not even the JSL kill will come in for the side of Escape Ever. They'll kill UK Fallen, but he's even having a bad game, so, you know, what else is new, to be honest. David Taicho pressuring Taoist here. He is out of position. I mean, he's trying. Getting silenced and disarmed is not the one, though. David Taicho, again, still fighting. Might just die to Serpent Aura, but the rest of STC looking to end the game. Swordsman is here, but do you really want to fight this? The answer is no, actually. They'll just turn in, and Onyx will just secure the kill on the Nexus. And a fast win, a blowout victory by the side of STC. And even though Onyx got MVP, that's Ryujin's MVP, okay? He set up so many flash freezes into knock-up full combo by Onyx. It's crazy. They should have joined MVP, I think. Because that was impressive. Genji, Hello Life Esports. Genji, you are getting blown out. Your back is getting blown out. Alright, can't be stopped. 5 straight wins. Going a win streak into the playoffs, pretty good. JSL's merchandise finds demands. JSL has given me $100,000 worth of money from just his gaming chair. Actually, no, dev cost is $83,000. So technically, we've only made $50,000. I mean, that's still money. Money is money. What's our finances like? Oh my god, we're so rich. Oh my god, we're so rich. We can do whatever we want with this money. Oh my god, we're so rich. Okay, we can hire... We can sign a... not ADC, sorry. Actually, I don't... Our bot lane is not gonna get replaced. At least for a little bit. We already have replacements for every role. Frost, I gotta fire Frost then. Holy. Holy, I gotta fire this man. He's so bad. We are nowhere at the top anymore. Onyx is actually our highest MMR player? Or is it still Frost? It's still Frost. I don't know what's happening to the solo thing, but I guess not. KT Roadster has lost their last 5 games, and they're 6th place. What is the power rankings right now? Okay. So we're firmly 2nd, unless we choke this game against KT. And then Humble Life is firmly 1st because they have a super team. I have to keep bringing that up because they deadass have a super team. Like, I'm upset by this. Look at their team! Oh my god! Their only weakness is a jungler. It's disgusting. Oh my god, they're truly looking to win worlds. Holy. Can they get past the American teams though? I mean, Cloud9 might beat their ass. Cloud9 apparently is the strongest team in the world. We will see when internationals hits. If they can maintain that streak. Okay. KT. This, surely we have to sweep them, right? We cannot let KT get a win off of us. That would be really bad juju coming into the playoffs. Right. Let's not get cheesed. We can ban Bard. I don't care. We don't have first pick. I don't want them to have Bard. Okay, fighter pick. We take Ice Age Jewel Blader here. Maybe some of you will be like, what? Again? If they leave it open, what am I supposed to do? Lose the game? Like, lock in. And I mean, again, we're in the group stages, guys. So the worst teams will just let us have everything because they're stupid. But once the playoff starts, once international starts, I will not have this luxury. So let me have this, okay? Because once the international starts, the teams are gonna be like, okay, we steal this, we ban that, and they will absolutely just like break my ankles. So let me enjoy my disgusting full combo because the enemy team is stupid as hell. Their team is hard countered by an ogre right now, so I'm gonna go do that. Swordsman pick, whatever, Berserker last pick. You guys, your draft looks so bad actually. How are you meant to win this game exactly as KT? And what's your win con? You pray, I guess, is the answer there. You just pray. Dark Mage is open. David Taicho, you take it. I was gonna take Wind Mage, but I think against multiple melees, Dark Mage will delete people. So we'll try. Also, David Taicho, I think Dark Mage is better into Hammer, which is solid. Don't join. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, David Taicho go triple magic. Defense, yep. OAD, for some reason, they've straight up briefed themselves. Okay, interesting that Dark Mage doesn't actually have, like, AP scaling with his ults, which is interesting. Okay, so he doesn't actually need that many AP abilities. I mean, the rest of his abilities convert all AP into damage, which is crazy. But we'll see. STC versus KT Rolster, game number 1 here. KT with a very interesting decision to run 4 melee into Ice Mage. I don't recall the last time that worked against STC. Especially with Ryujin now on the team. I genuinely don't remember. Like, has that been successful before? for a team playing against STC to just be like, you know what? We'll run quadruple melee, yeah. Okay, David Taicho, relax. He'll have to recall here. Okay, he wants the CS first, but should be fine, don't die. Ryujin, though, gets caught in the mid lane by a turret gank. I want to see how that happened. Oh, he was under tower, he was cutting waves, he got baited in by Reneko. And then Tarek just walks up and gets the kill, so... Ryujin, a rare error there by the mid laner of STC. I mean, he is a rookie. I give him leniency. You know, as long as it doesn't become a habit, should be fine. And again, he's won us more game than he's lost. So he is allowed to make a mistake, to be honest. Hammer is here, 5v4 for the side of KT Rolster. As they do take Morgard and... Or sorry, not Morgard, Serpent, and... SCC will not be able to respond. Now, UK Fallen tried to fight it. JSL is already back in lane and will go down. So, KT getting 2 kills immediately. One, getting a 2,000 gold lead here with the tower falling as well. Pretty big deal. 3,000 gold lead this early is really scary, especially if he gets them to that tier 5 items first. That is a massive spike heading into this game. Bash connects onto Swordsman though. I mean, he's sticking around. He's getting bashed to death, and the Gunner will shoot him down. So STC gets that trade back as Abre overestimates his skill. David Taicho now, though, caught by Hammerer. Feels like he should know that Hammerer will hit hard, but I guess the gold disparity rears its ugly head there. Didn't realize that he couldn't trade very well. Multi-side hits onto Swordsman. But that'll be that play. I mean, he's still sticking around, but eventually will leave. David Taicho here. The Frost connects onto the Taoist and will get that kill. Now Hammerer by himself flash frozen and bled away. And now the binding onto the Berserker and the Hammerer forces both of them back. Onyx is low. Reneko is here. Looking for an angle, but we'll just push top instead. And Morgan being taken here. Fighter tried to go through, but nearly died for his sins. But in the end, SEC will take Morgard, and the gold lead shrinks a little bit. Serpent taken by the side of KT Rolster as a consolation prize. And Xavier Taicho now pushing bottom wave. The rest of SEC looking for a play mid lane. The jump in connects onto Reneko. Will force him back. Berserker looking for an angle, but flash freeze into multi-slash, into Ice Blast. Will kill him. And this is why you haven't seen Onyx Berserker in a very long time. The meta of Ice Mage is really OP right now. And he straight up hard counters that Barbarian. UK Fallen. Flash freeze on the floor. I mean, what do you do as a melee character? If you're stuck in frozen floor, you die. That is the reality of it. Top lane getting pushed in here by STC. They'll take it easily. But KT looking for a gank play here. Onto UK Fallen. Leap Strike connects. But instantly the flash freeze to buy him some time. Ice Blast as well to push away the Berserker. And that'll be the end of that play. Unless Ryujin gets caught here. Will do so. Now JSL getting dumpstered by multiple targets. Will go down as well. Now UK Fallen getting chased. Execution will hit him. And Ring AT Rolster fight back. As now David Taicho out of position. Why is he there? Who knows? But SCC will fall, and the gold lead goes back into the pockets of KT Rolster. Multi-slash hits on the tower. It's again. Billy goes down. Flashes will hit him. Onyx will go in, trying to set up some plays, but Bash will connect. A Berserker doing a lot of damage there, but Ryujin will survive, and a 1-for-1 trade support for jungle. I think KT Rolster will be having that trade. Execution hits onto 2. UK Fallen nearly goes down, but now Swordsman has to back off. Berserker nearly goes down. Smash hits onto UK Fallen from the fog there. And KT Rolster starting to win this fight, and they will successfully do so. Fighter keeps going, but Onyx misses his attack. And now I think KT Rolster will be taking Morgard here, unless Onyx has something to say. He's looking for a pick. Ryujin has frozen floor as well, but he gets silenced and knocked up and Leap Truck and dies. He tries too hard for the play and ends up going down, but Morgard will be denied there for a moment. KT Rolster deciding, actually, they want to try to end the game as multiple members of SEC are dead. Bottom lane getting pushed, and David Taicho will go down. Now JSL fighting back here, but is low, and the Taoist will kill him. And now, KT Roaster looking to end the game. Onyx is alive. Will buy time, but he immediately walks straight into them. What is going on? Stasis is connected, and the frozen floor clears the wave here. So there is no wave to play with for the side of KT Roaster. They have to base. And the Morgan wave, or the massive wave bot side, top side and middle, Quentin inside the game for them. So they catch it and they survive. So both teams end up not ending the game, but KT Roaster now a 10-kill goal, a 10-kill lead, as SEC have bled out 9,000 gold to KT Roaster's favor. David Techo again. I don't know what's wrong with his positioning, but every time I watch, he's like getting caught out. It's not a good look for the top laner of SDC. Knockup connects onto UK Fallen, but a multi-slash into knockup protection keeps UK Fallen alive. Now Ryujin is here for the flash freeze. By the time, Taoist will also fall here. But no, SDC don't finish their meal. They'll turn to Morgard instead. UK Fallen has to leave. He's too low. Actually won't. The team really wants him here. David Taicho pushing in mid-wave. Base is getting threatened here by the Nexus wave, so Region goes home, so will UK Fallen. Onyx now by himself. Didn't get the memo. The team is again not of the same mind. But go down here. David Taicho gets caught. Onyx nearly goes, but the frozen floor does a lot of damage. They have to back off. Now Hammer is caught. Ice Blast connects, has no escape, as he is completely immobile. Morgard now the direction for KT Roaster, as they will take STC. I've not noticed it yet. Ryujin will now spot it, and they have to fight, and will go all in. The House will go now. Berserker will follow, and now Fighter will come through. KT really tried to sneak it, but did not get it. And now this game looks totally a disaster for KT Roaster, as STC's 5-man barrels down mid. Execution attempted by Sorted to try and get a kill. Knockup connects with the multiple, but David Taicho and Onyx are not thwarted. And these towers will fall, and KT Roaster, I mean, they put up a hell of a fight. But SCC in the end will take game 1. Okay. Okay, boys. Can we... Well, okay. First of all, David Taicho, you're off Dark Mage. We're learning a lot about what you can't play and what you can't play. For some reason, you are significantly better on Pythoness than on Dark Mage. Make it make sense. I might put you on Pythoness next game, just because you didn't play well this game. I might put you on Shrine Maiden top. Like, that was a game of all time. We don't have first pick either. We just ban these. It's fine. Will they give us? Yep. I didn't get the time to answer the question. Will they give us Dual Blader Ice Mage? Yes. The answer is yes. For some godforsaken reason, they give us. We just say Execution Gunner here. Gunner is probably the best ADC in the game right now. I think for sure the best ADC in the game right now. So the question now is, what do we give top lane for David Taicho? Archer's top, right? No, it's Gambler top. No, it's Dark Mage top. I don't actually know. Their team is weird. David Taicho is good all around, so like literally I can give him literally anything and he'll play it somewhat decently. I want to try giving him Pyromancer and seeing how that goes. I just want to experiment. I just want to experiment with David Taicho on random characters, because we need to give him a different pool. Give different hero diet. I realize we don't have a tank, but that's fine. JSL will be our tank, right? JSL, tank for the team. Just don't die, forehead. So Onyx, this build's fine. HP first against Demon seems kind of suicidal, but Whatever, it's fine. Okay, HP second on Pyromancer is fine. Okay, everything looks good. Gank bottom side. Yeah, everything looks good. KT Rollster versus STC game number 2. This time, David Taicho on Pyromancer. Feel like STC is just experimenting at this point. Hook connects onto Priestess, and Onyx is here just for moral support at the moment. But JSL, ooh, if they hit that follow-up hook, if he hit that follow-up hook, Priestess was definitely dead. But doesn't quite get the kill. David Taicho, though, trading very well into the top side here. I mean, should be. Level 1 gets an AoE fireball, and level 3 will get the burning floor. So we'll be fine there. So nothing so far in these laning phases. Nothing crazy. Onyx comes in to gank bottom. Just more of an intimidation tactic, I imagine. You can fall and try to trade, but this is a Priestess under a heal, broski. I don't know what you thought was going to happen, but he indeed lost it. Middle lane. Hook connects onto Archer. Takes a lot of damage. Demon stealing the cap from Onyx as well, but the hook will land middle lane, and Ryujin gets charmed as well. Still level 4. I mean, Ryujin is actually losing this mid lane quite hard against Gambler. I'm not sure what happened there. JSL will spot this Serpent take. Demon form used. JSL does a defensive item first, but the crit is hitting hard and will go down. Ryujin will not catch Demon in time. And now STC in a numbers disadvantage with Priestess behind them. Ryujin has to back off, and Serpent will be taken here by the side of KT Rollster. Onyx jumps in. He really wants to fight this, but Jason with the set something up. Hook hits onto the Priestess, but he's not level 3. Cannot apply the bleed. Q hits onto him though. Knockout will follow, and Priestess will go down. UK Fall will get that kill, as Archer will dodge the hook by JSL, but Onyx looking for an angle. Will hit the root, jump forward, but there's no follow-up, and he'll just feed his life away. Questionable decision there by STC. STC's jungler. JSL still posturing for a hook, but this is a very hard hook. This is one of the hardest hooks. Fighter and Archer both have the same tactic of just dodging away. Hook will connect though, and guess who's not a hard hook? Priestess, as UK Fall gets another kill off of the back of a JSL hook. Again, making this pick work very well for STC. Hail of Arrows used, does a lot of damage onto Onyx, but he'll tank that just to get UK Fall another kill. Now 3-0 on the gutter. Pretty big deal, as now another hook lands, but this time there's no follow-up. JSL just practicing his fishing, to be honest. Dark Mage here. Hook will miss. He has to be a little careful. Respect the damage output. David Taicho also sees Demon. Will back off. But now, the rest of STC looking for the Morgard play. Onyx will move forward. Fear cancelled out by Ice Blast, but Onyx will go down. The damage is simply too much. Anti-heal hits on the multiple Infernus as well. Puts everyone low. Hook will just barely miss with the Dark Mage, and the damage dealers of STC are low, so they have to back off. David Taicho, though, still fairly healthy. Trying to force a play, hits the hook onto Priestess, but David Taicho already left. Hail of Arrows barely misses him. And now Kai, looking for the chase, didn't get it. Once again, STC, round number 2 on the Morgard. This time, Gambler out of position, gets flash frozen, leap forward, and will go down. Demon hits the Fear onto 1. Ice Blast, though, hits onto multiple. Now, Archer is flash frozen, will go down, out of position there. And now KT Rollster will lose this Morgard. Demon trying for a steal, but there is simply no angle, and they will take that. Now, Serpent being attempted here by the side of KT Rollster. Hook will hit, but Onyx nearly goes down. Has to back off, but Flash freeze into the leap forward, setting up for an Infernus combo, and Demon will fall. KT Rollster get the Serpent, but STC take 2 kills for compensation for their troubles. Now mid lane, Priestess caught again by the Flash freeze, leap forward by Onyx. And now this tower will be taken in kind. KT Rollster down 5,000 gold lead, nearly a full item. Flash freeze hits again onto the Dark Mage. He's trying to run for his life. Will successfully get away. Multi-slash is used. I mean, they're really forcing this. Hook will miss from the side of STC, and that'll be the end of that conversation. Top lane, though, tower will be taken to Demon is here. Flash frozen. And the Morgard minions will force him back. So that'll be the end of that. Nothing else to speak of. But middle lane, frozen floor, as well as the hook connecting in front of the 2. Hook will make sure that they can't escape. Anti-heal as well to stop the Priestess from saving him. And now JSL really fishing for that hook. I mean, now he's out of position, but Demon doesn't want to try anything. And UK Fall in the bottom wave. is up 2,000 gold, 5 kills to his name, but he's down 2 levels against Archer. Has to at least respect the level disparity and the hail of arrows to maybe kill him. And he will. He actually listens to his team rotating to the top side for the Morguard here. Actually recalls, first and foremost, for HP, I guess. But Morguard will be taken here. Gambler is here looking for a poke. Hook will miss. And now JSL rooted. Divine Intervention. And now that's the hook gone. Infernus hits onto 1. Divine Intervention immediately cancelled by the Priest is going down. Demon low will get picked up on the flash freeze. Hail of arrows going straight into Damien Taicho, but he'll be fine. HP second item keeping him healthy. Q will hit onto the Archer. Frozen floor just barely out of reach to killing off the Archer, but the fireballs are hitting hard. They have to respect the damage, and they have to back off there. So once again, SEC reset, pushing down top lane. Serpent will be taken here by KT Rolster in the meantime, and now Morguard, once again, the angle. One choke point KT Rolster is looking to come in from, as the Morguard is going down really fast. Now Demon coming in, anti-heal hits on the 4, Infernus hits on the 3. Now UK Fallen doing a ton of damage. Sharpen hits onto 4 members of SEC, but where's the follow-up? Hook will miss. But it does not matter as the rest of KT Rolster get deleted. And SEC bases one more time. They do have a lot of time on their hands. Multiple waves pushing in for their side, as well as only Archer standing. Hail of Arrows nearly killed Duque Fallen. Has to be a little careful with his positioning. JSL is also here, but it looks like the rest of SDC looking to recall. Damien Taicho just putting top wave here. Nursing this small lead. Hook will land onto Gambler. Divine Intervention try and save him, but it's not going to. There's simply too much damage. Divine Intervention now just leaving Priestess as a sitting duck. As Damien Taicho continues to push top lane here. Dark Mage trying to do what he can, but Infernus forced, as well as Demon walks up too far forward, and the melee characters is really hard to play into this comp. By SDC, Hook will go wide, but it doesn't really matter as the second Nexus Tower is threatening to fall. Dark Mage moving forward, trying to do the damage, but JSL won't even die. Dual Blader goes in to make sure Archer goes down, and KT Rolster gets blown out in game number 2. You can follow the MVP. And, I mean, JSL is the MVP. Let's be real, he set up that lane. I mean, UK Fallen did his thing, of course, but very well done there by the team. Now it's the big leagues. Next episode is for sure the big leagues. Blazing Summer, yes sir. KT Rolster can't be stopped. Or sorry, SEC can't be stopped. 6 straight wins. Yeah, we won. I mean, the game takes us a comeback win, but that was definitely our win. We almost threw it away, and we won. We are firmly second place. T1 right behind us, and then, damn, Gen G is 9-9. That's crazy. Humble Life Esports just ahead of us. I say just ahead of us. They're 3 wins ahead of us. Insane. They absolutely stomped the season. Well done. So what is the? We'll need to see the schedule here. LMO getting better. Eventually we can swap him in for Damien Taicho. He's getting there, not quite though. His positioning is like in the dumpster, which is really bad. I would like that to change very quickly. You have 2 stats that are good. Like that's not gonna bait me. Onyx still getting better. UK Fallen still getting better. UK Fallen still getting better is a terrifying thought. And Zhuangji scaling up. Where is my mid laner? My mid laner did not get better. Frost may benefit from the patch. Okay, Frost is never coming back in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to find out like this. He's not going back on. He's not my mid laner. He's not playing mid anymore. Not on this team. Maybe if someone else decides to take him, he can go, but not on this team. He's not playing mid. Okay, that is that. For the schedule, what is our ranking? So we're playing. Oh my god, we're playing Humble Life Esports in the upper bracket if we get there. We're against T1 first though, which will be interesting. They're the seed below us, so second and third seed playing for the top side. We'll see how this goes. But that'll be the end of the episode for now. We will do the playoffs next episode, and I hope you guys will enjoy that series. It's gonna be a banger. So thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I just realized the playoffs will be recorded for the weekend, so straight up, literally, will be Championship Sunday.